wasting your time.
Now, where's your Christmas spirit?
Christmas is over, Philip.
Well, I'd like you to read this anyway. I think it might change your mind.
Hello? Is there anybody in there? You want to come out and play with us?
Oh, don't say that. I think it's going to be a lot easier to manage this one in there than it is out here.
Well, if it were going to be easy to manage, it wouldn't be a Lewis.
Or a Shane.
Hello? Do you have any idea how lucky you are? You have the most beautiful mother in the whole world.
That's the happiest mother in the whole world. Oh, I wish we could just freeze this moment. This very moment. For always.
I know I had another present for you here someplace.
I wish you'd slow down here. I cannot clean up this mess as fast as you're making it.
What mess?
You've been a bachelor for too long, Reed.
Oh, yeah? Well, why don't you try and loosen me up, all right? Maybe you're the one who can reform me. All right, well, I know it's here someplace.
This is absolutely the best Christmas I've ever had in my whole life.
It hasn't been too bad for me either. Except, what happened to that horse that I asked you for?
Oh, well, I wanted to give you something to look forward to next year.
Ah. Yes, well, that's the kind of thing that grown-ups are always saying.
I suppose there's always an inevitable letdown after Christmas, but that's okay. It's normal.
I found the present. And I think it's the kind of thing that will be able to overcome any kind of letdown.
Okay. What is it?
Let's open it up and take a look.
There's no way I can accept this, Fletcher.
And now, Guiding Light. This portion is presented by Attend's Bladder Control Protection and by new Sun Spray Coast. Same great Coast lather, but a whole new scent.
You know, I doubted I'd ever work again. You see, I have a bladder control problem, and it's serious. But I found the protection I need with Attends.
The Attends Wraparound Brief. The brief with the patented one-way lining. This special lining draws wetness into an absorbent core and helps trap it there. Trapped to help stop accidents.
Okay, kids, safe now. No doubt about it.
Help take the doubt out of protection with Attends.
It's the dawn of a brand new day.
Introducing new Sun Spray Coast. Same great Coast lather, but a whole new scent.
Cause Sun Spray picks you up in a brand new way. Like the fresh, clean feeling of a brand new day. Coast picks you up and makes you feel alive. Yeah, Coast, feel alive with Coast.
New Sun Spray Coast and invigorating regular Coast, too.
Hey, Mom, it's good to be home again. Camp was fun, but you gonna wash?
Uh-huh.
That's clean.
Clean? You wash it on a rock? What's that?
Barbecue sauce, ketchup. That was a bug. Hey, can you get this out?
What is that?
Blood.
Blood?
Yeah, I shave now sometimes. I'm not a total kid.
Shave?
I tried to get it out, but it just got brown.
I don't know.
Mom, I got a date.
The stain's already set in. A date?
Jennifer.
Tide might have gotten it out fresh, but set in. Jennifer? Who? Didn't he say he already washed this? Nothing's gonna get that out.
Tide can do it. Watch. It can even get out this set-in blood stain. The directions on the box tell how. So some of your toughest set-in stains come clean. On dirt and stains that sit, Tide won't quit.
Oh, that old stain came out. Tide did better than I thought.
Hey, Mom.
Thanks. Hey, have fun, kiddo.
You can count on tough cleaning Tide. Even on dirt and stains that sit, Tide won't quit.
Tonight, Newhart gets down and dirty in the search for a TV hostess.
If I get this job, it would make me so amazingly, fantastically excited.
That's something I'd like to see.
And Pop greets a divine visitor.
Do I detect a note of unpleasantness?
Who holds an ancient grudge.
An opinionated blowhard.
The Kavanaughs.
I don't know, Daddy. Certainly didn't feel like Christmas without my own daughter in my house.
Oh, darling, you've got to give it time to learn to feel like your daughter. And don't worry, you'll have plenty more Christmases together.
I hope you're right. Okay. Yes. Oh, hi.
Good morning, Vanessa.
Let me take your coat.
Good morning, Henry.
Morning, Ross.
How's Dinah?
Dinah is quite the young woman.
Is she ready to see me?
I'm afraid not yet. No, I know that you're anxious to tell your side of the story.
I have to
but
tell
now
my side.
is not the time, Vanessa. It's too soon.
Too soon? What do you mean it's too soon? I can't give her more time. She's just going to wind up getting used to hating me.
I think we should let her accept one parent at a time. Then once she trusts me, maybe I can bring her around.
Why should you be the only one she trusts?
Well, don't forget, Dinah and I were in the same predicament. By keeping us apart all those years, you gave us something to share.
Oh, that's wonderful.
No, I'm not leaving you out of this, Vanessa, but you must realize how bitter and angry Dinah is about you giving her up.
I realize, I know. But it was different then. And under the circumstances, I did the best I could to assure that she'd get into a good home. And once I found out she was missing, I tracked her down.
I understand.
And
I understand that. But unfortunately, there is nothing you can say until Dinah is ready to hear it.
I am her mother.
Wouldn't matter if you were Abraham Lincoln. She won't hear it.
Fine. What am I supposed to do? Just step aside and let her forget that I exist?
Darling, nobody is saying that.
I won't let her forget you, Vanessa. But I am telling you, if you push Dinah now, she may very well run away again.
She didn't run away. She was kidnapped.
You didn't tell her, Henry?
Tell me what?
Well, actually, Ross, it's not the sort of present a father wants to give his daughter for Christmas.
What are you keeping from me, Daddy?
Vanessa, Dinah and Dory tried to hit the road again. Philip found them at the bus station, and he talked them out of it.
You mean that she'd rather be on the road than with us? Oh, God. God, she must hate me. Thanks for coming over.
So how you doing?
Well, I had a dream last night that Joe and Shelley got me back.
Oh, well, look at it this way. At least now you could wake up.
You know, that's what's scaring me. I mean, when I was with them, it's sort of like it was all a dream. I mean, I was so mad all the time to really realize what could have happened.
Well, after seeing Joe and Shelley, I think you were in serious trouble.
Now that I'm safe, I realize I was crazy trying to cause all the trouble I did. I mean, I faked being sick. I tried to escape.
Don't remind me.
Cameron, you know, I could have been killed.
You feel safe now, don't you?
I wanted to thank you for looking for me.
I just wanted to find you, like everyone else.
All the kids said that you and Dory really cracked the whips on those search parties.
Yeah, they call me Cameron the Terrible.
And I know you risked your life searching the camp all alone.
You would have done the same for me.
I would have.
You're here!
Yeah, why shouldn't I be?
I don't know. I dreamed those creeps got you back.
Welcome to the club.
Why can't you accept my ring?
I'm sorry, Fletcher.
Is it the color? I mean, if you don't like the color, I can go right now and buy another box of Cracker Jacks and exchange it maybe for a beige
Fletcher,
one.
it's a beautiful ring. I love the ring. It's just, I'm gun shy. About getting married so soon after leaving Kyle, you know that.
Who said anything about getting married?
Oh, engagement rings lead to parties, and parties lead to wedding showers.
Is that the part where we get the presents?
And then that brings up the inevitable question of exactly when are we getting married? And you find yourself being carried away by a series of events that just have a momentum all of their own. And then you start doing what people expect you to do instead of listening to yourself.
Maeve, please just slow down for a minute, all right? Because this is a very special ring. See? No strings.
An engagement ring is a string.
That is semantics. Words. Come, let's not get hung up on that, all right? Now just call this whatever you want to call it, all right? Call it a Merry Christmas ring. Call it a Happy New Year ring. Call this a friendship ring. Call this a mood ring.
Why do I feel like I'm being conned into an interview that I don't want to see in print?
Look, I know that you're not yet ready to talk about marriage, and that is okay.
Is it?
Yeah, sure. After all, it is you who is all the time reminding me that you couldn't possibly live without. And listen, I just wanted to give you something that would show you how much I love you and how I am with you all the time.
It is beautiful.
Yeah. And somehow I just didn't think I could make the same kind of statement with a toaster oven.
A toaster oven would not make the same kind of statement. Okay, I accept.
Wait. Don't accept so fast. Do it again.
Fletcher Reed, I will be proud to wear your ring.
Why don't we go upstairs and slip it on?
Why don't we go upstairs and slip it off?
I raced over 1,000 miles of frozen wilderness to win the Alaskan Iditarod sled dog race. When I'm on the trail, I've got to really travel light. My dogs and everything else I took along with me had to really work, like Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine. It helped clear up my head, my runny nose, and ease my aches and pains. I can't afford to let a winter cold slow me down, so I use Alka-Seltzer Plus. All right, gang, let's go.
Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine. Fast, effective relief for tough winter colds.
Going once, going twice, going this February. $10 million from American Family Publishers. The only sweepstakes to award cash millions to winner after winner. Like this.
$1 million.
$1 million. $2 million.
$2 million.
You may be next, the richest winner of all. So watch your mail for this sweepstakes with my picture. Going this February, $10 million. Last chance. Enter today.
Tonight, serve stovetop instead of
boiled potatoes. Please, Mom, don't make those. Give us our stovetop stuffing each and every night.
noodles and rice is just aren't nice as having our stovetop stuffing each and every night. Why make the usual when you can make it the great taste they all love? Easy, delicious stovetop.
Stovetop's our favorite, we really crave it. It goes with everything just right. Let's make it stovetop tonight.
The big news in nutrition is calcium. But if you're looking for calcium in your cornflakes, we've really got news for you. There's none there. Product 19, Raisin Bran, and Grape Nuts are nearly bone dry, too. And so are most major brands, except Whole Wheat Total. Now, besides 100% of 9 vitamins and iron, Total's the only major cereal that's an excellent source of calcium. See? Calcium isn't so hard to find if you know where to look. Total, the only major cereal that's a major source of calcium.
But certainly he hastened his own death. All of us have handicaps. Few are of our own choosing. The way to fight them is to take advantage of all the help the world has to offer. As Jean-Claude Laval found out too late, hiding the truth is the greatest handicap of all.
Well, what do you think?
I think that Philip is an excellent writer, well organized, hard-hitting, direct.
He writes the truth.
But unfortunately, this is not the Mirror's style.
You're right. The Mirror's style is lies.
We don't run docudramas.
Well, maybe you should. You know, you run that piece would be a public service.
The public doesn't buy the Mirror to be edified or to be scared by that kind of homily. Now, if Monsieur Laval had had a rare tropical disease...
Oh, wait a minute. Now, you're worried about the Mirror. Okay, well, Dad, how's it going to look if a byline by the publisher's son appears in the Journal instead?
I won't be intimidated, Philip.
You know, they might even run a picture.
You can sell your friend's PR piece wherever you choose.
Why is it so hard for you to admit when you made a mistake?
Have I?
Well, if you don't know, how can I explain it to you?
Then please stop trying.
Okay, that's good. Let's go. Come on.
Oh, don't forget your article.
No. I always keep a copy. Besides, that's being revised.
Already?
Mm-hmm. There's going to be an introductory paragraph now pointing out how detrimental to the community unprofessional journalism can be.
Have a lovely day, Mr. Spaulding.
And get me Skaggs at the Mirror. Yes, it's Alan Spaulding. I want to see you right away.
Some days I really hate having to put clothes on.
Not as much as I hate having to watch you do it.
Coco.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
At least this was a Christmas I'll never forget.
What's so funny?
I was just remembering Hawk giving away all his Christmas presents before he'd even gotten them under the tree.
Oh, yeah. The old man sure is a lot different than I remember.
Well, there wasn't a whole lot of him to remember from those days, was there?
He was very proud of you. The way you lit up company. All those men watching you.
Oh, go on.
Oh, you want me to stop?
I said go on.
Well, you're just the most beautiful lady in the place, that's all.
Mm.
Yeah. All those men wishing that you were in their arms instead of mine. I'm not quite as generous as Huck Shane, though.
What would the world do without Christmas?
I just wish it would last a little longer, that's all. Like I said, stay, I'll get it.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, sorry to bother you, Josh, but I just want you to stay cool and listen for a minute.
Okay.
Something's not right down here at the trucking yard, and I thought you might want to keep it under your hat.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. What do you think we should do about it?
I'd rather show you before I do anything. You think you can get down here fast without attracting too much attention?
Yeah, I think I can handle that. Thank you.
What was that?
Somebody kicked in the soda machine at work. I have to check it out.
See, there you are. Back to reality.
Well, I think it's about time I shoved off anyway.
Just take care of yourself.
Done a pretty good job so far, haven't I? Bye.
Don't lose that bodyguard. Kind of fond of what he's protecting.
Well, if you two will excuse me, I think I'll go upstairs and look in on little Billy.
Thank you, Daddy.
Let's hope the new year brings us some good news.
Can't believe how this is affecting me.
Well, I can. Being rejected by family is far worse than anything a stranger could do.
You know, when she turned away from me at the camp, I knew that things would be awkward between us, but I didn't expect her to hate me.
Vanessa, from what she's told me, it's not actually you that she hates. It's all those years of feeling unwanted.
So now she's making me feel unwanted. It's poetic justice, I guess.
Well, I'm not sure what it is, but I certainly can understand Dinah's feelings.
So can I. That's the saddest part. Every time I picture her turning away from me at the camp, it's as if I were seeing the whole world turn its back on me for the mistake that I made.
You're not giving up, are you?
Do I have a choice?
Look, time is on your side, and it's healed deeper wounds than this.
If you say so.
Look, you are simply going to have to be patient.
Patient? You know how hard it was for me to be patient when I was looking for her, and now I know that she's right there under your roof.
Vanessa, I am convinced that Henry and I are the best medicine Dinah could have right now.
I am too, that's fine. So look, you say she trusts you. Good. You talk to her. You figure out some way that I can make things better.
No, I don't know.
Just tell her I'm not the same person. She thinks of me as some big grown-up woman when this happened, and I wasn't. I was a little girl.
I just don't know what would happen, Vanessa.
Ross, you know I've changed. I'm not that little girl anymore. And I would never give up my child now. You know that.
All right. Let's hope that I have some luck.
You will. You have to. Thanks.
If you enter just one sweepstakes this week, remember, only American Family has actually awarded cash millions to winner after winner, year in and year out. That's an important difference. It could make you very, very rich. $10 million rich.
That's the American Family difference.
It meant millions for us. Millions for me, too.
Look for the envelope with my picture. You may be the winner of $10 million just 2 months from now. Last chance. Enter today.
If you're looking for ways to fight saturated fat in your family's diet, even in cooking oil, here's the oil that leads the fight. New Puritan. So improved, it has 50% less saturated fat than other leading oils. For me, New Puritan is good news. Look.
When frozen, more of another leading oil is trapped, mainly because it has more saturated fat. New Puritan poured through, mainly because it has 50% less.
When you're fighting saturated fat and cholesterol, try New Puritan, the oil that leads the fight.
How come your coffee is darker than mine?
Mine's decaffeinated Folgers crystals, and yours is the decaffeinated you've been drinking for years.
Mine's weaker looking.
See these dark, sparkling crystals made from Folgers mountain-grown coffee.
It smells really rich.
Alice, looks and aroma are one thing, but how does it taste?
Have a sip.
Mountain grown. Alice, you're right, as usual.
Now I know why I married you. You're so sensible.
Decaffeinated Folgers crystals, so dark and rich. Shouldn't you switch?
We'll continue with part 2 of Guiding Light in a moment.
The morning program.
It's informative.
It's entertaining.
Informative, Mariette.
Entertaining, Roland. It's two shows in one.
On CBS. Tonight,
With a PD.
a case of burglary
Those doctors' records are off limits.
takes Cagney and Lacey into some delicate areas.
They bare their souls to me. And that's not all.
This is CBS. Season's greetings from Country AMC Jeep and KERO TV 23.
It's January in December at Weatherby's Furniture Guild. That's right. Now you can enjoy January savings in December on quality furniture from famous manufacturers for your home or apartment. Too much inventory is jamming Weatherby showrooms and warehouses. Down come the prices and out it goes. Save 20, 30, 40, even 50% off regular tag prices on selected floor samples and excess stock. Shop early while selection is best at Weatherby's Furniture Guild. Chester at 7th Bakersfield and Mooney at Walnut in Visalia.
Whether he's fighting crime.
What we have here is a murder and a conspiracy to cover it up.
Or exposing injustice.
Grabbed the gun off the seat and fired. And that is the shot that killed him.
Watch Quincy weekdays at 3 on TV 23.
Guiding Light is presented by Antiseptic Scope with T25. Scope leaves your breath minty fresh, not medicine-y. And by Lemon Fresh Joy. Of all lemon brands, Joy cleans best, down to the shine.
Happy holidays!
Well, thank you. Looks like you got everything that Santa wanted.
Oh, yeah, and even more.
So you're the one who got my horsey.
Yeah, I did better than that.
You did, huh?
Where's Maeve?
She's wrestling around with experimental croissant.
Experimental croissant.
Want to try one of my experiments here?
Yeah, you want one?
No, I think I'll pass.
Well, it can't be that bad.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, the truth is, I'm pregnant.
Well, that's great. How long?
Recently enough to know that it's Joshua's baby.
All right.
That's great. I couldn't be happier for you. That's wonderful. Just don't forget to put the crib on Joshua's side of the bed.
Yeah, if I had a croissant for every time she says you're closer.
That's not true.
You want to switch sides?
No, forget it.
All right, believe me, it's a two-person job.
Just curious, are you and Josh getting married?
There's a lot of that going around lately.
You know what I need more than anything? I need a favor from you two.
Sure.
I'm trying to save someone's reputation.
Whose?
Rick Bowers.
I just thought I would stop by and give you some homework that you could do over the holidays.
Gee, thanks. I think you just wrecked my excuse for not doing my holiday homework.
Oh, sweetie, I'm sure all your friends will track you down and give you all your assignments, too.
Yes, Cameron offered to catch me up, the rat.
Oh, he came over to see you?
But, Dory broke it up.
Oh, no, really?
Yeah.
That's what they say little sisters are for.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Well, so how's it going, being with your father for the first time?
I'm really glad I came last night. It is gonna take a little getting used to, though.
I bet Ross is just delighted.
I suppose. I mean, I know he's my dad and all, but I really only know him from spending Christmas with him.
But you like him, don't you?
Yeah, he's a great guy. You know, it's a little weird. We're both new to the father-daughter routine.
Yeah, I think that's to be expected.
Yeah.
I'm real proud of you, though, the way you've made such a mature adjustment to all this.
Lillian, I'm sorry I found my father.
You shouldn't say something like that.
I mean, I'm sorry I'm running out on you. You've just been so great to me.
Dinah, sweetie, you're not running out on me. I mean, this is where you belong. Ross is your family.
Yeah, but your family, too.
Thank you. Whenever you need a spare mother, I promise you I'll be there.
As far as I'm concerned, you're the only mother I care about.
I think that you'll find that Vanessa is a remarkable woman.
Maybe so, but that doesn't mean I have to let her be my mother all of a sudden.
Yes, but she really is wonderful, and if you just give her the chance.
I'd rather talk to you.
Oh, I hope so. I mean, I really do want you to always feel you can talk to me, you know? But Vanessa deserves...
I don't want to think of her. Can we just forget Vanessa?
Of course we can, if that's what you really want. Hi.
Aren't you supposed to be at the office today?
Something came up.
Anything I can help you with?
We got 150 sets of these.
Simon. Hi, boss man. What brings you down here? Just came down to say hello. Maybe use a soda machine. You got a quarter on it?
No. Just a second. Listen, Frankie, would you do me a favor? Go fuel up number 4 for me.
What's up?
After that accident we had, I decided to come down here and check through some of the equipment.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, so I started snooping around the trucks before the men started their shift.
I take it you found something.
Uh-huh. Somebody filed through the insulation on the ignition wires. It's a suicide mission.
Great. You sure it wasn't just frayed?
No, it's a clean cut.
That could make it short out, right?
Yeah, and on truck number 6, it's so close to the carburetor, it could make it explode.
Okay. It's good work, Simon.
I thought I better talk to you before I talk to anybody else.
Okay. Sure nobody else knows about this?
Nobody but the guy who did it.
What about your buddy Cat? Did he have access to that truck?
Yeah, but so did everybody else.
Who usually drives it?
It changes. It's done on a rotational basis depending on the load.
Great, so anybody could be the target.
But the guy who doctored it.
Have you assigned number 6 yet?
No, what I needed. It's a short week and every load's gonna count.
You have a manifest for it?
It's already loaded, just waiting there. If we don't roll it soon, we're gonna lose time, then we're gonna lose business.
Yeah, but if we send it out with somebody, whoever drives it is gonna lose his life.
Well, that's right. That's why I wanted to talk to you before calling the cops.
I'll tell you what. Don't make that call.
Why not?
Maybe this is our chance to find out if your buddy Cat is really the saboteur.
How are you gonna do that?
We set a little trap for him. We're gonna use that truck.
If the mouthwashes don't taste medicine-y, they're not going to kill the germs.
Then we showed attorney Mike McShane how Scope with T25 kills just as many germs as his medicine-y mouthwash. Was he convinced?
Just because you put that up there, I'm not going to believe that. I hate to admit it, I was wrong. This stuff works. You don't have to go through this medicine-y stuff anymore. You can actually use Scope and it tastes good. And it works.
Antiseptic Scope with T25 leaves your breath minty fresh, not medicine-y.
It's got this bang, you know?
Dad's 40th birthday. That's a lot of fingers. Well, we made his favorite dinner. Everything's perfect.
Not quite.
You forgot the dishes.
Yucko and Dad'll be home soon.
Use Joy, because we've got muscle. Watch how Joy outcleans other lemon brands. On tough foods like this, Joy cleans best down to the shine.
Wait till Dad sees this table. I can't see anything. Surprise! Happy birthday!
Lemon Fresh Joy cleans best down to the shine.
Announcing the first diapers that can jump, twist, rock and roll, and stay virtually leak-proof morning till night. New Love's ultra-thin super baby pants. Watch, both diapers absorb water, but thick padding squeezes out. Love's padding seals water in. And thick padding can bunch up and tear apart when it's really wet. But Love's padding can stay together to stay virtually leak-proof morning till night. So flip, shake, rattle, and roll in New Love's super baby pants.
Isn't it about time you sent in that Publishers Clearinghouse entry?
Nobody ever really wins those things, so what's the rush?
That's what I used to think.
You gotta rush, because January 29th is coming fast. That's when Publishers Clearinghouse announces the winning number for $10 million right on TV. So stop making excuses. Only Publishers Clearinghouse can make you so rich, so fast. So enter.
There's no place like our house. Come on, send it in.
And the real shame is that Rick's been cleared by everyone but the public.
Yeah, look, I was always under the impression, though, that Rick was a pretty fair doctor before this malpractice thing hit him.
Oh, I'm sure he still is. It's just that we have to let the public know that, and I think that's where the Journal could help.
Oh, it sounds like Chelsea Reardon could use some help, too.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's pretty hard taking back the kind of accusation she aimed at him.
Yeah, but she just needs the chance. I mean, she's more than willing to give you whatever you need.
Well, nobody blames Chelsea for trying to find out why her fiancé died. I think we'd all do the same thing in her situation.
Yeah, and we'd all feel just as horrible being in Rick and Chelsea's position in a mistake like that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, look, I don't see why we just can't help out. Restore Rick's good name, you know, let people, the public, know how competent he is as a doctor. I mean, hell, I could make him a legend in his own time.
Within proper journalistic limits.
Well, I'm sure you two know how to handle it best. The best way you know how.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you so much for listening.
Of course.
Everything else.
Okay.
I'm really glad that we can be friends.
I am too.
Me too.
Okay.
Always hitting me.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Happy New Year, Reba.
Travel safe.
Nice lady. Is it my imagination, or was she positively glowing?
Yeah. I mean, Christmas is a wonderful time of the year. And I am very happy that Reva is finally getting the kind of life she deserves.
Yeah. We've all been pretty lucky this season, haven't we?
Yeah. And, speaking of happiness...
Fletcher Reed. Rick Bauer's career is not going to wait for us to finish if we start that again.
Oh, Spock, I hate it when you're so logical.
Let's get to work. You want an editorial?
Yes, I do. All right, but listen, there is more than just news going on with this one.
All right, let's talk about the reader's responsibilities this time.
Great. Okay, shoot me a lead.
Okay. The obligations of a free press are many. But even more crucial is the reader's responsibility to understand how the news adds up. For facts mean very little until they are examined together. Now,
Listen, thanks for trying. You really wrote a great article. It was great.
Well, we're gonna get it in print somewhere.
Hey, I heard you wrote me a eulogy.
Well, you're not quite dead yet.
It's the best piece of writing in town. No wonder it didn't fit in the mirror.
Listen, I appreciate what you both have done, but I don't want you to go out any further on a limb for me, all right?
Hey, Philip's article touches more than just your case. It's something I think the public should be made aware of, don't you?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And besides, I've already revised the old article, so.
You two are really a piece of work, you know that?
If we can just find a worthy subject.
You know, I still wonder if there's anything else I could have done for him.
No, buddy,
Rick.
you did everything you could. Jean-Claude didn't give you a chance. I just wish there was something I could do for you now.
Listen, Chelsea, you do by being my friend, all right? You use a lot of those right now.
After everything I put you through, I never thought I'd hear you call me a friend. You're an amazing guy.
Oh, boy. We've just been spotted by one of my dad's garbage men.
Oh, gosh. That's Skaggs, the Mirror's editor.
I don't know what kind of clout you got with the boss, lady, but we're running your piece after all.
My piece?
No one Master Philip wrote about Dr. Bauer. Go figure.
Did he say what I think he said, buddy?
Oh,
I don't believe that.
well, believe it, because we won.
Way to go, buddy. Always knew you had a wicked
Oh,
pen.
yeah, maybe they'll get off your back now.
You know what? I didn't want to say this before, but I think seeing the truth in black and white will be the first time I really feel like I'm innocent.
All right. And I tell you what, now that you got that behind your back, I think it's time we got on with our lives, you know? How about a New Year's Eve, guys?
Amen. And skiing. What do you say? Let's go up the cabin and go skiing.
All
What do you
right.
say, fellas?
What's wrong?
Nothing. Yeah. I gotta go see somebody.
Did you want to see me?
Yes, I did. I thought that you should know that Joe and Shelley are pleading guilty.
What does that mean?
It means they're probably going to spend several long terms in prison.
Oh, no.
Oh, good. Kidnappers should be wiped off the face of this earth.
I'm thinking about Ramona.
Ramona will be fine. Don't worry about her. The juvenile authorities are viewing her as completely innocent in all of this.
But she's never been on her own before.
She doesn't have to be on her own right now. She's going to be placed in a very good foster home.
It's not the same.
Look, Don, her foster parents are going to treat her far better than her real parents ever did.
It's not saying much.
Well, at least it's a step in the right direction for her.
Maybe I better go home and let you two settle in. Hmm?
Yes. Oh, Lillian, I want to thank you for everything you've done for Dinah for the last few months.
Oh, Ross, she's done far more for me just by being there.
Yes, I know that, and I hope you're not going to let a little thing like an instant father prevent you from your close relationship?
Oh, not me. Nor me, but you are the boss.
Yes, of this house so far, yes.
So far.
Look, if you ever feel the need, you want to talk to Lillian, you want to get away from this bachelor life, please, you too, feel free to work something out.
Thanks. I will.
Good.
Very generous of you, Ross. Thank you.
Well, why shouldn't everybody be happy?
Dinah, goodbye, honey, and
I love you. I love you.
you have a wonderful life, you promise? Thank you. Bye, Ross. That's yours.
No.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Can we go visit somebody else I have to see?
I was hoping that you'd say that. Come on, lead the way.
Great.
You're gonna fill me in on this trap, or am I just gonna watch? How long is the run on number 60? 200 miles round trip.
All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna assign number 6 to Cat. If he's our man, he's gonna do anything he can to avoid being on that rig when it blows.
I like your style, but what if he's innocent? We can't risk his life that way.
No, I didn't say I was gonna put him on the road. I just want to see his reaction when we pin number 6 on him.
Well, that sounds like fun.
Mind if I handle it?
My guest. You got a real kick out of Cat. He's a nice fella.
All right, why don't you send him in here right now, all right?
My pleasure. By the way, it's good to have you down here.
Tonight, this place will be filled. People will be watching movies and not watching what they're eating. Pretty soon, it'll come back to haunt them.
My tummy hurts.
Mine too. That chili dog.
Don't worry, we've got Pepto at home.
Pepto-Bismol. As it coats, it soothes heartburn and upset stomach, as well as diarrhea.
I thought we left the monster back at the movies.
It's only
Pepto-Bismol, the one that coats, is the only one you need.
I saw those ladies on TV, and I thought, gee, my mom uses Ivory, and she always looks terrific, even when we're just riding around. So I told Ivory about her.
I don't always look terrific, but using Ivory sure helps make my skin look healthy. There's something so simple and natural about Ivory. It's mild, and it's not full of additives like most other beauty bars. Washing with Ivory sort of gets my skin back to the basics, and that's important to me.
That healthy look, it's pure Ivory.
I never knew I had such a big fan with Bethany.
Great outfit.
Sam's giving me a surprise party.
Too bad you have to change.
Change my clothes?
No, your liquid detergent.
This is clean.
Does it feel as good as it looks?
No.
And that's static.
Oh, no.
Get Liquid Bold 3. It's a stain-fighting detergent and full-strength fabric softener combined in each wash.
Bold cleans beautifully. Feels so soft. And my skirt doesn't cling.
For clothes that feel as good as they look, get Bold 3.
Surprise!
Good afternoon.
From KERO-TV, a 23 News update.
Good afternoon. It's 2:44 and 51 degrees. President Reagan has given Voyager pilots Dick Rutan and Gina Yeager the Presidential Citizens Medal. They were honored for setting a record by flying their experimental aircraft around the world non-stop without refueling. Burt Rutan, who designed the plane, was also honored. 23's Ron Feynman was there. He'll have a full report on 23 News at 6. On Wall Street, the Dow Jones Industrials closed down more than 18 points today, and tonight at 6, the McFarland fire this morning claims the life of a 25-year-old woman. Details at 6.
Discover the timeless beauty of beautiful Union Cemetery. Special sections include the Veterans section, the Garden of Roses, and the Garden of Prayer since 1876.
You, sir, are a fraud.
No one's proven it yet.
You know, you really enjoy having everyone think that you're an ogre, when in fact you're as sentimental as anyone else.
You sure you're accusing the right man?
Don't give me the dry routine. Skaggs told me that you were running my article in the Mirror.
And obviously you think I did it out of love and concern.
Yes, of course I do.
Well, let me put your delusions to rest. I did what I thought was best for the paper.
It's all right, Dad. It can be our little secret.
Look, I didn't want you going to another newspaper and causing more of a furor. So the easiest way to diffuse you was to run the damn thing myself.
Right. I see your point. Yeah.
And you better be careful, because by next Christmas, I may have you acting like a human being.
And you'd better be careful, because by next Christmas, I may have you practicing my kind of journalism.
Just don't give up, do you?
Obviously, you don't either.
I wanted to thank you for everything you did, Mr. Reed.
Well, you're welcome. It was nothing but lies and dirty tricks.
Cameron said that you were the one who told him to follow his hunches.
Yeah, so I did.
Ross here, my dad.
Yeah, we've met.
I see you.
Yes.
He said you were a big help.
Well, look, just make a promise to me, will you, please? No more kidnappings.
Fine by me.
And if you're ever in trouble, make it something simple, like civics paper or newspaper strike.
God forbid. Since I'm back, I was wondering maybe I could see Ben?
Oh, Dinah, sure. He's upstairs. I think we just found ourselves a babysitter.
Well, Dad? How are things over at Father Knows Best?
Well, I'm much better than Mom is.
Yeah? You mean Dinah's still mad at Vanessa?
Mad. She doesn't want anything to do with her.
Oh, well, that's too bad, because, look, Vanessa's got an awful lot to offer anybody, especially a young girl. I hope Dinah comes around soon.
Yeah, so do I, because I'm as worried about Vanessa as I am about Dinah.
Rejection's never easy. It must be worse coming from your own family.
Dinah doesn't even remotely consider Vanessa family, and that's the problem.
Yeah, well, she'll come around soon.
I hope so. Because this is hurting Vanessa more than anything I can remember.
So, what's the fair-haired boy doing down amongst the real workers?
It's charming. I knew you guys would hit it off.
Mm-hmm. What's the deal here? Union business?
Yeah, in a way. We're a little concerned about the way things are going down here. We want management and workers to see a little bit more eye to eye, so I thought I'd come down here and check things out. Excuse me.
What for exactly?
You have any objections?
No, heck no. It's about time the company showed a little interest in the working man.
We're very interested. In fact, I'd like to work a little bit closer with you in particular, Cat. You don't mind that, do you?
No, that's fine with me.
Well, that's good. See, Simon and I here have decided that the best way for me to get to know the workers a little bit better is to assign their schedules. Since you're the union rep, I thought I'd start with you.
That makes sense.
I think so. Here you go. Good luck. All right, we got...
Wait a minute, you want me to drive number 6?
Yeah, I think that's what it says, doesn't it?
Hey, there is no way I am driving that truck.
Why not?
The Venice Simplon Orient Express. Naturally, the most luxurious train in the world serves the richest coffee in the world.
Oh, c'est impossible! Pas de café de Colombie! Vite, vite! Retournez à Paris!
100% Colombian coffee, handpicked by Juan Valdez.
Stay right where you are, folks, and watch your mail. In just 2 months, I'll award $10 million for American Family Publishers, the only sweepstakes that's already made 4 winners millionaires. This February, you may be the first winner of a prize this big, $10 million, all yours. Last chance to enter. Act now. Enter the American Family Sweepstakes with my picture this week. Millions and millions of dollars, all for you.
Even if you're not an actress, beautiful-looking skin is serious business. That's why I use a serious skin cleanser, Physoderm. It combines deep cleansing with 2 moisturizers for beautiful results. Physoderm, when you take your skin seriously.
God, my nose is stuffy.
Oh, you caught my cold. Neosinephrine cleared up my nose right away. See? And there's neosinephrine for your nose, too.
Neosinephrine. Nothing's faster or more effective. It lets you breathe a lot easier.
You know what my nose does when it smells Kellogg's cookies baking? When it says to my mouth, eat one, eat one.
What can I say? It says, they're so yummy. Must be those nasty toss morsels. Then what does your mouth say? Nothing? Nothing? But then my tummy says, thank you very much for the delicious Nestle Toll House cookie. Really?
Nestle Toll House chocolate chip cookies. Everything should be this good.
Look, I am sorry, guys. I'm driving number 1 today.
No, I think it says there that you're driving number 6 today.
Yeah, but you see, I already did all the preventive maintenance service on number 1. Now, the union regulations are, I get to drive the rig that I serviced.
He's got a point. But number 6 is the one that's loaded.
Well, you'll just have to get another driver.
Well, we can't do that. It's the holiday. We're a little short-handed.
It's not my problem.
Look, I'll tell you what, Cat. You do the maintenance work on number 6. You drive number 6. And I'll pay your overtime. Simon here tells me that you never refuse overtime.
Oh, suppose I just got some other plans.
Well, what plans have you got, Cat? Number 1's not even loaded yet. Why would you refuse overtime on a shorter run?
I see your point.
I thought you would. You know, I had a feeling he was going to try and weasel out of that. Doesn't matter. I got what I wanted. He's the one. Well, how do you know? We can't fire the guy. We have no proof. I don't want him fired. I want him followed.
Look, we're in trouble. Get the damn toolbox.
All right.
Don't need that. No, don't need that either.
Fletcher, what do you think this is, a newsroom? Come on.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay. All right, let's take a break. I'm ready for one. Let's go out for lunch and discuss it.
Let's order in. We have to keep working.
Oh. All right, okay. One takeout pizza coming up.
With everything on it.
Except the anchovies.
Oh, Fletcher, I live for anchovies.
I hate anchovies.
Pick yours off.
I want a divorce.
We're not married yet.
Drat. But pretending sure is nice.
A one-time only offer. I'll live without anchovies today.
At last. Finally. You're almost perfect.
That's a boy.
I hope Billy realizes what he means to me.
Well, I'm sure he wants to mean a lot to you.
There's so many people I need to take care of right now.
Such as Dinah.
Yes.
Well, we must all work together and try to open her eyes a little.
It's not her eyes I'm worried about, it's her heart. I'm afraid she's locked me out forever.
It's too soon to jump to that conclusion.
Is it? You know, every day brings a new kind of pain. I'm not sure that I could take a lifetime of this.
Well, darling, you can't undo the past. All you can do is love her and hope she'll return your love.
I have a lot to give her.
Yes, so I see.
I don't just mean the presents, Daddy. I mean, you know, simple, everyday experiences like taking her shopping or taking her for lunch at the club or problems that she could never talk to Ross about.
Well, you do have an advantage there.
Look at those silly presents. Imagine me thinking that I could fit a whole lifetime of Christmases under one little tree.
Can't blame yourself for trying, dear.
No, suppose not. Just that I assumed that once we got her away from those awful kidnappers, that everything would be perfect. I got her a lot of presents. There's a special one there that I had engraved for her. Doesn't look as though she'll see any of them now. Wonder who that is.
Only one way of finding out.
All right.
head hurts. Mom can fix that. I won't take all that baby medicine. Me neither. Mom can fix that.
You're too big for chewables, but not for junior strength Tylenol caplets. Specially designed for kids 6 to 14. So one easy-to-swallow caplet gives the same pain and fever relief as 2 chewables.
Katie doesn't know I like her. I can fix that.
When they outgrow chewables, they grow into junior strength Tylenol.
Sorry, girls, but I gotta let some of you go.
Some working mothers are out of a job because you insist on eating Chex brand cereals without the milk. Don't you realize that Chex was designed to go with milk? Just enough milk gets trapped between the spaces to bring the true grain taste out while keeping the hearty crisp in.
Well, do you type?
So please, for them, for you, don't eat Chex without the milk.
What kind of woman could ask her child to commit murder? What kind of child could do it? Stephanie Powers, E.G. Marshall, Doug McKeon, at Mother's request.
Thursday, January 8th, meet 2 old pros at Con Games.
Give us a kiss.
Margot Kidder and James Reed in a new series, Shell Game, on CBS. This has been Guiding Light. Fashions provided by Barney's. Jewelry by Monet and Yves Saint Laurent. Be sure to be with us tomorrow for another full hour of Guiding Light.